a secret chord that David played and it pleased the Lord. But you don't really care for music, do ya? It goes like this: the fourth, the fifth, the minor fall, the major lift, that baffled king composing hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. Your faith was strong, but you needed proof. You saw her bathing on the roof. Her beauty in the moonlight overthrew you. She tied you to a kitchen chair. She broke your throne and she cut your hair. And from your lips she drew a hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. Hello everyone, how's it going today? Thanks to everybody who's a new subscriber and for watching my most recent videos. If you're new, click subscribe. Just save yourself the time, do it right now. That's what allows creators like me to keep making videos for you for free. It's not that hard. But anyway, I'm going to show you kind of a intro to fingerstyle version of Hallelujah, Leonard Cohen's song. It's kind of loosely resembling the Jeff Buckley version, but I'm kind of throwing a couple of my own twists in there. So I'm going to show you a couple of ways where you can make it even more simple if you want to. So before we start, my version I performed for you was on capo 1. So let's just stick with capo 1, but you can do it open or wherever is comfortable for you or your voice. So if you are brand new to fingerstyle, but you're really comfortable with chords, you're probably okay to start out with this one. If you're not comfortable with your chord transitions yet, maybe you work on that a little more and then you'll be ready for fingerstyle. But if you don't know anything about fingerstyle yet, we're going to refer to your right hand fingers in the Spanish guitar sense, and that is P is your thumb, I is your index finger, M is your middle finger, and A stands for annular, but we're just going to think of the word pima. So we got P, I, M, A. And for the sake of clarity and for forming good habits, you always want your thumb, your P finger, to play the low 6-5-4, the E, A, D strings. So your thumb does a lot of hopping around, and you always want to have a little bit of an arch in your wrist. You never want your wrist to be flat against the guitar, because when you try to pluck something, you're going to end up pulling far away, and then it's always hard to find your way back. But if you have an arch in your wrist and tall fingers, you can essentially just pluck below the knuckle here, and the only thing that really moves is the end of the finger, and when you extend it again, it just ends right back up where it was. So in that sense, if your index finger is always playing the third string, it's always going to be there and you're always going to be able to rely on it. And if you're following along with tabs, you're not really going to have to be staring at your right hand anymore, because you've just trained yourself to always play on those particular strings. So the middle finger always plays the second string, and your ring finger, A, is going to play the first string. So you may want to just warm yourself up by going up and down the strings and sticking with those assigned fingerings. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If this part of your hand is moving at all, you're doing yourself a disservice. You're making it hard to find your way back, and that's probably why, if you've struggled before, that's probably why you're slow. So you could even take your left hand, place it on your wrist, and make sure there's no movement going on except for below where your knuckles bend. So that's my little intro to fingerstyle if you needed it. If not, I hope you fast forwarded through that. So to play this song, let's do the intro first. So we need a G chord, but instead of holding down the first string, we're not going to use the first string, so you're going to put your third finger on the second string, and then the rest of it's normal. And you're going to pluck the sixth and the second. Oh no, that's not till the verse, just kidding. It's just going to be 6, 4, 3, 2, 3. And this song is going to be in movements of 6. The song is in 6/8 times, so if you hear it, you should be able to count to 6 with me, like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1. So to get the feel for this intro, you're going to know that your beat 6 is the note that leads you back to your G, back to your home base here. So there's a moving bass line here going on. So let's walk through it. You got 6, 4, 3, 2, 3. So and instead of going back to the 4, your thumb grabs the 6th string 2nd fret, and I would use your first finger, and that moves you into E minor. So I'll walk you through that slowly a few times. So you're holding down G, 6, 4 with your thumb, 3 index, 2 middle, 3. Thumb grabs the 6th string again for 6th string 2nd fret, and then we're on E minor and we go 6, 4, 3, 2, 3. And instead of going back to the 4th string, we go back up to the 6th to play that same 6th string 2nd fret, and then you strike the 6th string again with your thumb to land you back on the G chord. So that's the whole intro. You may have noticed that I'm not using my first string at all, and it makes it easier for me to keep that fixed position in my right hand if I plant my ring finger on my first string. So I'm not using it, might as well. Sometimes when people use a pick, they will put their pinky like right there so the rest of their arm can be moving around. This is essentially the same idea for fingerstyle. So I like it. Now when you get to the actual sung part of the verse, what we're using is we're playing 6 and 2 together. I'm still using G on the 2nd string. I'm holding down that D note, the 2nd string 3rd fret. And I'm going 6 and 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. And there's our 6 beats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now here is a spot, this is the E minor chord, but you can do it one of two ways. You can just use simple E minor and do the same finger picking pattern. So you go 6 and 2, 3, 4. Or you can make it a little fancier and go up to your first finger would be on the 3rd string on the 4th fret. Your 3rd finger would be on the 5th fret on the 2nd string. And your 3rd finger is also on the 5th fret, but on the 4th string. So that's the shape of it right there. This is just a higher version of the E minor chord. So you can kind of hear the melody note in it, which is why it's nice. So that's why you might want to play it up there. And it's still the same finger picking pattern. 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4. It's a sacred chord David played, and it pleased the Lord. Now since you're already up here, you might as well play this version of C. 2 of those are the same. So you were here on the E minor, and you keep the 2nd and 3rd finger exactly where they are on the 4th and the 2nd strings, and then you just move your first finger back to this C note, which is the 5th string 3rd fret. So it's 5 and 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 2. So that happens for 2 counts of 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Just kidding, 1 count of 6. 1, 2, really? And then you just go to a regular D chord, and you can do 4, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3. I think I added in a 4, 3, 2. I added on a hammer-on pull-off, and those would be really quick beats, so it's still 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you're putting 3 notes in the place of 1 beat. You don't have to do that, but it's fun. Really care for music, do you? It goes like this. So there's your same 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4. Here's the C, which you can do on the 3rd fret and the 5th fret the same way as B4, or you can just play regular C. You could play 5 and 1, 2, 3, and it's essentially the same tones, just a little different. So it goes like this, the 4th, the 5th, that would be 1 and 4, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4th, the 5th. So there's only 3 counts on each of those. 4th, 5th, and then we can just use regular E minor, or you can use this one again. The minor fall, the major lift, baffled king. On the D, same thing, 4, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3. Now here's a B7. I didn't add the pinky note to the B7 because I didn't use it. I just did 5, 4, 3, 2, 3, 4. Your B7 is the 1st finger on the 4th string, 1st fret, 2nd finger on 5th string, 2nd fret, 3rd finger on the 3rd string. 5 and 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4. Composing hallelujah. Back to E minor. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And the hallelujah, you kind of come singing when you're still on the E minor. Hallelujah. And here's your C again up on 5th and 3rd. 2 measures there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then I'd probably just go back to regular E minor. 2 counts of 6 there. Hallelujah, hallelujah. This is still 5 and 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, D, 4, 3, 2, 1. Turn around there. Hallelujah. And then you go back to the intro. And that's it. With those 2 sections, this song is kind of like the A-B. It's just like verse, chorus. There's not a bridge section. So it's pretty simple in those terms. The lyrics are what make this song so moving, and the way the melody moves too. So, excellent songwriter. Yeah, that's it. So, good luck. Hope you had fun with this. Hope you're having fun with all my other videos. And, I hope too many things. I'm just going to be quiet now. Peace out.